Hey, this is Pastor Ray from Connections Church. And each day leading up to Easter, I'm going to share a devotion about stones in the Bible. Stones throughout the Bible are used by God in a powerful way to illustrate our relationship with Him. As a child, I began to collect stones as my dad did as well, just as mementos of different places that we traveled and things that we did. And one particular location that we traveled on a regular basis almost every December is we would go down to Alabama to the shores in Gulf Shores, Alabama, and we would visit my grandmother who lived there. And there was a specific fort in Gulf Shores just outside called Fort Morgan. And it was built in the Civil War and it was used in the Civil War, but it was used after that as well. But it was a very old fort, and as kids, we just loved to run around that fort. And so I picked up a brick from that fort at one time when we were down there, and this is just an old brick that reminds me of the fun times and the many, many hours that we had running around there on that fort, playing in the cannons and playing in the cubby holes and so forth. But it also is a reminder of the incredible battles that were fought right there in that bay and at that fort. In the same way, as followers of Christ, we are constantly fighting battles also. But because of what Jesus did on the cross, and ultimately, as he rolled away that stone and stepped out of the grave and even defeated death, he brings us victory. In the book of Joshua, and specifically in Joshua chapter 5, the Israelites have come against an incredible fort or city that's covered by a wall, and it's Jericho. And you may have heard the story of how they walked around that wall that was seemingly impenetrable. But yet, after walking around and following the Lord and listening to Him, they sang and shouted, and those walls came tumbling down. I can't help but as we draw closer to this Easter season, there are memories and reflections in your life that maybe are hurtful or struggles, or maybe it's a wall that you've come up against in your life that seems to be insurmountable. I want to encourage you just to take some time today and just reflect about that obstacle that you are facing right now, and take time to seek the Lord and call upon Him and see if He will just do a miracle in your life, maybe even during this Easter season, and deliver you from those struggles that you're having. I hope you have a great day, and I hope the Lord continues to work in a powerful way in your life. I'll see you tomorrow.